What would you tell us about what you notice in the conversation today around energy? Because boy, is it changing.
The tenor, the interest in a sober energy dialogue is dramatically higher today. But the only thing that'll really drive, societal change in their view of energy is when it becomes expensive, unreliable, or insecure. Now it's impacting people's lives. $5 gasoline, or watching manufacturing plants shut down in Europe, people collecting firewood to try to make it through the next winter. This is driving people to become more thoughtful and more sober about energy. What we believe as the three global energy challenges. Number one, energy poverty. That's the third of humanity that cook their daily meals burning wood, dung, agricultural waste, or charcoal indoors. This kills 3 million people by World Health estimates every year, equivalent to the death rate of COVID. This is just an awful problem that's very solvable with what we know how to do, which is just get clean cooking fuel into the hands of 2.5 billion people that don't have it yet. We just got to get the barriers out of the way that are stopping us doing it. And the second global energy challenge we talk about is just having reliable, affordable energy with as small of an environmental impact as you can within your society. Energy from electricity to liquid fuels to heating for a century has gotten cheaper, more reliable, and cleaner. It's this incredible track record. We're now driving up the price of driving fuels, gasoline at an all-time high. Is it because we're short on oil? Of course not. It's because we're short on the production, distribution, and transportation. And then I also talk about global issue number 3, which is a global issue and a real issue, climate change. But compared to these other challenges, it's much longer term. It's much slower moving. Politicians and activists want to sell, there's a crisis and we must change the energy system today, tomorrow. And we don't care how expensive energy costs, how many people's lives it ruins, or how many people that needlessly die because of the change in the energy system. That's just nonsense. That's not looking at climate change in a realistic context and evaluating it versus the energy system.